Thank you. Great work so far under the stressful conditions of existence. So yeah, I make stupid games from Pixygon, and I make stupid games. And we decided we got a booth from Wordline Gaming because he couldn't be here. And as we did that, we decided to just make everything and just release everything. So we redone the entire site, pixygon.io. Please visit it. It's still a work in progress, and there's a lot more stuff going to happen there. We released an update for Dreadwager, which is this game. I will show you in a bit. I released that update like 2 minutes ago before you came over here. And we've also released something called Pixygon Exchange, which is quite exciting. So yeah, I can quickly show you Dreadwager. This is the latest game we have, and it's a roguelike shoot 'em up thingy. The fun thing is that you can play with a controller, mouse and keyboard, and everything. I guess you can hear all the sounds.
Yeah, turn that down. Yeah.
There we go. You can play it with a controller, but if I start using my controller while in here, I start moving around, so I'm not going to use a controller. Yeah. So yeah, Dreadwager is has like a platform element to the menu itself. So this is just the main menu of the game, and this is where you actually play it. I can show you a little bit, but I'd rather you just go and play it. It's completely free to play. You don't need anything. But if you log in and have an account with the VAX wallet attached to it, we have several skins you can get, and you can get some points, and you can use Pixygon Exchange. So if I enter the game, it's you aim and you shoot at stuff and you gather XP. And the cool thing is that this is Twitch enabled, so if you want, you can hook up your Twitch account to the game itself and have your Twitch viewers invade you while you're playing the game, and they can fuck with your game or help you, but there's more options to fuck with your game instead. So yeah, you get stronger and stronger until you die. The entire purpose of the game is just dying over and over and trying to figure out how to get better. There's 120 different skills, I think, or something by now, and get those skills and you level up, and then you can have like more power to my bullets, or shoot faster, or give knockback, or lots of options. So the idea is that you play it over and over again and get better and better. Then there's bosses, and there's environmental storytelling, and you can break stuff, and lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. Now I'm going to give up because I want you to play this yourself. Again, free to play. There's a curse mark NFT that you can buy, which will give you, it will fix this portal thing and give you 2 additional modes to the game, which is very important if you want to do the whole Pixygon Exchange thing. Let me log in. So one cool thing that we have is that your Pixygon account, which I just logged in with here, is it goes for every single Pixygon game that we have, uses the same system. And if you've been one of the few that use Pixygon Prism, which is our NFT browser app, it's connected the same way, and you gather experience and levels and lots of cool stuff. We're going to do way more with this coming up. And now that I'm logged in, it tracks all my high scores and stuff. Oh, I don't have the curse mark now. Oh well. I can now go into my inventory, in-game inventory, and I can go here. This is Pixygon Exchange. So you can see my inventory in-game is here. And I have these items, and I can switch over. This item box that's over here, that's a shared inventory between every single Pixygon game that we have. So what I can do is I can take these out. I can deposit them into my item box. And as I do that, I can withdraw them into other games or back into Dread Wager. So this is the thing that launched today, and this works with your entire inventory in the game, or most of it. I'm going to keep adding more and more items to it. So now I can go out of full screen mode here, and I can go up here to Pixygon Exchange. And here we can see my Hearthstone. So I have 84 of it. And if I connect my wallet here, I can extract this out as an NFT. And I can give it away or sell it or trade it or whatever. And then I can bring it back into the game. So the idea is that someone will be able to make a potion in another game and sell it to the players playing Dread Wager. And all of the games are kind of going to build on the same thing and expand on everything that they're doing. So yeah, this released today. So you can start doing it with this one item. But I'm going to, across the day, just keep adding all the items. So there's going to be 20 different items by the end of the day, I think, that you can start trading and doing stuff with. So yeah, also on the new page, we have all of our previous games. Right now, this doesn't work perfectly well, but I'm going to get all of the remaining ones up and running. And then Anima, Pixygon Infinite, and Pixiel will have support for Pixygon Exchange. The other games will most likely too. So yeah, that's all of that cool stuff. Here's the drop page and everything. But you don't need an account to play any of the games yet. But it gives you extra options if you have one.
Slick Sheep had asked, what game engine are you using?
Unity.
Unity.
And then a lot of the stuff is JavaScript and
Nice.
things like that.
Slick Sheep's the dev of Twitchy Tots, which we just were at. I think they're using Unity too.
Yeah, it's the most common engine, so I bet most people here are using it. And Unreal isn't that well for linking and doing all the NFT stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, the new site will have a lot of interactivity built into it. It's made from scratch, like fully programmed from scratch by me. So we're going to do a lot of stuff and just make it super interactive. For example, here's the high score list from Dread Wager, and it uses your account, so you can see who's done what, and we can see if you have a profile picture set to your account, it will even show up with that. And you're going to be able to click into the profile and view the different people. And you can see here's the skins that are available inside the game, every unique one. And yeah, I would just keep an eye on this, because right now we've just been rushing to get it out there. Now it is out there, and we're going to spend time on just polishing and improving it. So a lot of stuff is going to happen here very quickly. We're almost ready to launch the full redesign of this page, and hopefully finally get it out on iPhone when Apple lets us. I can show you a little bit here as well. This isn't going to, well, you can see it right now. We're going to hide this, but this is something that's coming in the future, where you will be able to basically use Pixygon like a social media metaverse. You can post stuff, and this is going to again be deeply connected into the games. So you'll be able to post stuff from the games and stuff. And here I can see my followers, or the people I'm following. I can see what they're doing right now. They're playing Pixygon games, and I can see which game and what they're doing in the game. So if they are fighting a specific mode in one game, it would show up here. And you can also enter their profiles and everything. Follow people and the whole thing. This is going to get a big rework before we release it properly, though. But you can post. So if you're quick, you can be part of the Pixygon history, I guess, because I'm going to hide this very soon. So yeah, ask me questions, I guess. I think I said everything. Oh, we were going to release Pixygon Infinite today, but I decided to redo the website, so we did that instead. But Pixygon Infinite is coming very soon, and that's going to be kind of the everything game. If you people remember Immersis, I was the one that made that game, and Pixygon Infinite is basically Immersis 2.0. So it's going to be, at first, it's going to be like a farming kind of game. Whoa, thanks, Waffles, kitty. It's going to be a farming kind of game.
I didn't know
And
you did immersives.
oh no, that was made by me. So the Pixygon Infinite is the same code, and that's a code that I worked
The
on
same
8 years
code.
before.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just been worked on for 2 years, so it's way more advanced now, and built in with all of this interactivity I'm talking about here. So it's going to be way more social experience, and that's probably going to be released within a week or two. So keep an eye out on that. And again, with Pixygon Exchange, players that are playing Dread Wager, this game will be able to take those items out and into Pixygon Infinite, and it's going to be a shared economy between all of them. And you can start gathering items now, because players in Infinite will need that stuff. I think Infinite right now, it's going to be, the first iteration is going to be something in between Animal Crossing and
Oh,
some
I can't
farm
wait.
games. Awesome. I love Animal
Animal
Crossing. It's my jam. I was a bit
Yeah.
disappointed with the latest one, because it wasn't enough. New Leaf was way better, so we're going to make it way more like New Leaf, and just going to have housing and everything. And first, it's going to be a focus on farming, as I said. So you're basically going to have farms and help the players playing Dread Wager upgrade their items. So we want to make it so that if you only like the farming games, you can play only the farming games, but you're still in the same ecosystem as everyone else. So yeah, I don't have Twitch open right now, so if there's any questions there, you'd have to relay them to me, Mr. Breakman.
Yeah,
Hey, thanks for coming out of your cave.
the cave.
Thank you. I'm still in my cave.
Yeah,
But temporarily.
that's awesome. Yeah, Pixygon's doing a lot of stuff, multiple games. We've played Dread Wager too, but and we'll do some more of that too. It's not really meant to be a stream game, but you enabled it, and it's cool. But you're doing lots of stuff. Yeah, the fact that you built like the code for Immersis, and you're still here, you're launching new stuff. Look how many people we have in this booth. Isn't this cool? That's awesome. Oh, it's awesome,
Great
y'all. Yeah, and anyone that has questions for Pixygon, he's right here and live right now. But you can go and check the website, click the landing, the slide there, the banner. If you're in here, if you're on Twitch, you can come in here with the link down there, nftopia.weebly.com. Unless your machine is having problems, if you have a slower computer or a phone, then you may be having lag problems. But the Twitch is right here. You can watch. Link straight to us. Oh yeah, we can link right here. It's true. So if you teleport anywhere you want, if I was going to teleport to Pixygon in here.
I have a question.
Yeah. Go ahead and ask.
Are you planning expansion to other chains, or you are exclusive on what?
We are currently exclusive to Wax, but we're not going to stay only on Wax. Most likely Polygon and Solana first. But the way everything is made, we can be on every chain. So we're just going to keep adding them, but we're going to do it bit by bit. But my home's always been on Wax, so that's why we started here.
Nice, thank you.
Awesome.
I'm also going to be around here all of tonight, almost, and the day after. Holy fuck, someone is buying a shit ton of Props of the Imagination. I'm going to be away a little bit tomorrow on Saturday, but other than that, I'm just going to stand here at my booth while I'm working and upgrading stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The way that we work is that everything we do, we're just pushing it out, and we want to just build this a lot with the community. So you're probably going to see a lot of stuff that is a bit broken, but we'll fix it like on as you see stuff and improve everything. So if you want, just go to our Discord or wherever you wanna find me and just, hey, this would be cool, or maybe do some of this and yada yada. We like feedback, and that's an
Yeah,
integral part of everything.
Awesome. So he'll be right here if anyone wants to do some convos. That's what this is meant for too. Yeah. We have live events the whole time. Really, that's what we're doing. There's also gonna be social blocks. That's a time when I'm gonna get more stuff done. And yeah, and this isn't meant to be only streams. Whenever I'm normally live streaming, that's usually what it is. Even though we do still have Metaverse, but where this convention is set up to where it can be more than that. So if you want to get together and talk this way, it's very, very interactive, and you're talking to each other across the world. Where are you at, Pixygon? Where are you at in the world?
I'm in Norway.
Norway. I'm talking to somebody in Norway from West Virginia right now live. Everybody else, put in the chat where you're at. We love it. I think it's awesome. So you can come over here, you can talk to him, you can do chat, whatever. You can spitball ideas. He says he's going to be here hanging out for that, so that's what's up.
We're also doing a lot of skins and collabs with people. So if you see all of these skins, these cards are characters you can play as in Dread Wager, and all of our games have skin cards. So if you want to see your characters in the game, just come up and chat with me.
Nice. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, that's right. The creators out here that like collabing, Pixygon's one of them. Just talk to them. See, maybe you can get a skin for the game or whatever. That's awesome. I just dropped the next planet drop, Terraformers. That's going to drop in 2 minutes for 2x. This is done by Terraformers. Hey, this is kind of on topic because you're a developer. Oh shoot, that's the other drop. All right, hold on. He's got another one here. This one. Oh, that's a WUFFI drop though. There we go.
That drops almost soon too. It's about dropping
Yeah,
at the same
in 1
time.
minute. Oh, really? He dropped them at the same time. Cool. So what you see at Terraformers Planet here, he generated that with code. T-Break, he's a coder, and he's experimenting with code. And I don't know how it works, but this is all numbers. Only numbers created the shape of this planet, and he rolled with that. And then he made like the card around it. But that shape is from code numbers. That's interesting, I thought. So there you go. You got 30 seconds, and that's going to drop, and you're collecting all those to blend all of them on Sunday, all 20 of them. So we have 5 minutes here with Pixygon still before we teleport elsewhere. I'm still behind on stuff here. I got an overlay on the Twitch. That's one thing. So we'll be catching up tomorrow, and there'll be more stuff tomorrow. So like the achievement badges and giveaways, you can start doing those tomorrow. But today hey, the place is open. You can explore and you can watch our streams. So Pixygon, you just said, I'm calling you Pixygon. I make stupid games, even though that's funny. Anders, right? I remember your real name because you ran for OIG once. That's a whole thing too. But what you just said you just launched all this stuff. But what is other stuff in the pipeline maybe that you haven't said? Like what's your vision? I mean, you said multi-chain, but you just want to make more and more games, or you want to keep growing the properties you got?
The way that we do stuff is that we upgrade everything. So we kind of have everything as a lot of packages that are interconnected. So when we release Pixygon Infinite very soon, it's going to connect with every game. So every new game we do, the entire universe is expanding by a lot. And we're going to keep doing upgrades to Dread Wager and everything. So I think that the biggest thing we're going to do now is just all the interactivity with your accounts and this kind of stuff, and your profile is going to get a massive overhaul. And we're going to keep making games. As you see, we have Pixygon Infinite coming very soon. Anima, which is like a Pokemon MMO, where you have, it's not going to be PFPs per se, but like Pokemon creatures that you can battle and stuff. And of course, you would be able to take those into Infinite and battle with them there. And they're going to be able to assist you in the other games. We are doing some cool PFP stuff too, which I have never seen anyone do what we're planning there. We're almost done with the Ducking Fuss game, which is in color with a Ducking Fuss. It's a game where you are a duck shooting people, which will be fun. And then we're doing a game with Tales of the Crypto, which will be a platformer shoot 'em up style thingy, using their characters and stuff.
That's awesome. So it's not even just skins. He's making entire games based on the collab.
Full games.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like proper games. They're like the size of a Game Boy Advance game.
Wow. Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's a point. You know, a lot of people complain about the clickers. You're making active, real games. You know, as an indie, and you're collabing and making the themes like as wax projects. That's really, really cool. Yeah, especially as an art project where you can have your characters in the game the way the Break Turtles over in Twitchy Tides. So and now you can make a whole game. Tales of the Crypto, they got 2 booths here, and they're great in the community, always collabing. So that's awesome to hear. There's a game coming.
Yep, and it's going to be pretty cool. I think there's a screenshot of it in the slides here, and probably over at their booth. You can ask them about this as well. So yeah. I don't know when we're going to release stuff. As I said, like join the Discord and ask us shit, because we just release things all the time and kind of gradually build everything up. And I think now we kind of have like the whole ecosystem is there. The groundwork is laid. So now you're going to see very rapid iteration and things are going to move very fast. We've been kind of silent the last 3 months, but now we're just pushing out everything we can quickly. So it's going to be exciting times, I think.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome. Hey, we ain't going nowhere. You know, as far as me, NFTOPIA, Consumer Break, well, not that we need to get into this now. I'm sure in the weekend it'll come up. Wednesday and 5. Hey, after this weekend, we're taking a break. We are going to keep streaming weekly our Wax Drop space, but then we'll take a little break and we'll see where the next one is. But yeah, we're gonna stay in Wax. And here at Pixygon, that's great to hear. You're even if you might go multi-chain, this should be a home. You keep launching stuff here. We'll keep growing the whole space together, and the whole Web3 space. Even multi-chain is also small. People in Wax may not quite realize that, but it's very small. So if anyone that's in Web2 that doesn't do crypto is getting any wallet to play a game, it's in the right step. So keep that up, keep the education up, and the legit games, fun games that are rewarding and whatever, all that. Keep that up, keep the spirit up. That's what NFTOPIA is for too. Let's celebrate. Everybody here, if you haven't heard of Pixygon, I hope that is a little glimpse. It's just a tiny glimpse in 20 minutes, but click the websites, click the slides, see what's up. Play the game, whatever, ask him stuff. That's what it's for. And of course, you got NFTs, got lots of NFTs over on the market and everywhere else. You got any active drops right now?
We have lots of drops. You can buy the games, and you can buy the skins and everything. And
there you
the skins
go.
are pretty limited.
So probably like on Nifty Blocks, or
get them while you can. I think if people start just looking at them, they will be gone fast.
All right.
And then there's a lot of drops coming in the future.
Excellent.
You'll see.
So
we're a bit bad at communicating sometimes, and
you're good.
Put shit out, because I'd rather just sit in my dungeon and program than.
Yeah, I'm always in the dungeon. I'm in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Are you hearing me?
I can sort of hear you, but
okay.
I have to listen on Twitch.
Oh, well, that can't work. You made it work. You can't hear us in the metaverse? You can't hear us in here?
No, I have to put on Twitch. Suddenly you broke off.
Well, try a refresh. I think this is a frame bug when we have a lot of people. Most people hear us, but if you ever having people, kind of like a TwitX space, same deal. If you suddenly can't hear everyone, refresh. It's a frame thing. But anyways, All right, we're gonna have to move on. We're gonna go to Nifty Kicks next. Thank you very much, Pixygon. We're gonna talk to you some more for sure and see more of you. Sounds awesome. Let's. They're over in Mountain Hall. We can teleport to Mountain Hall, or we can teleport right to the Nifty Kicks booth. All right, that's where we're heading.